What about it? One more minute.
可以谁先开始吗？我不用那么早开始。
Yeah, I'm the speaker, so 我是那个 moderator, so I will start. So today, it's great to have you to participate our event. I'm the founder of Tainan Pink I'm Tainan Pink Mulan Association's founder. Today we will have 3 speakers to share the topic with us. Let me briefly to introduce our organization a little bit. It's a third year. It's almost 3 years for us to participate and host NGO-CSW foreign per hour events. Tainan Pink Mulan Association advocates gender equality of women and girls and provides resources to disadvantaged groups either from online medias or activities in Southern Taiwan. So regarding this panel, we hope that we can explore groundbreaking strategies for community-led educational initiatives in Taiwan. Joint discussion on fostering domestic community engagement to create inclusive learning environments focusing on equal opportunities for girls, uncover collaborative efforts that bridge social gaps, address efforts that bridge sociable profitable cultural nexus and proper educational equality for all. So these events, finally, we have to host to inspire actionable solutions, emphasizing the pivotal role of communities in reshaping educational landscapes. So together, let's build a future where every girl can have access to quality education and opportunities for empowerment, laying the foundations for a more equitable and prosperous society. So let us to have the first speakers, Saraya Chan, and she will have a brief introduction for herself and will give us a topic for the rest minutes. Thank you. So Sarah is on your stage.
Okay. Hi. Good morning there. It's our evening here. This is Siraya. I'm going to talk about community-based education at PEPEP BNB in Taidong County, Taiwan. My husband and I founded this BNB, and we wanted to not just a BNB, it's a BNB that can bridge in the community experience in Taidong. So we have been hosting different events here at this BNB. We host personal stories each week. We invite different people to come and talk about their personal stories, share their personal stories each week. Also, there are people come to search for who they are as a woman or as a person at this BNB. Later, I'm going to share with you with my presentation a different PowerPoint, and then please follow me and listen to the story I'm going to share. Okay, so here are the girls who came to this BNB, and we are working together how to break the patterns of Taiwanese culture. In Taiwan, people have so shy to share their body and even feel very intimidating about their body. And here I and these girls are working together to embrace, to share how we can love our body and accept our body as the way it is, and not to feel shameful about women's body. And these two young lady, they went ahead. They want to volunteer. So we did some photo shooting in Taiwan, nearby, in the natural lake. And we were thinking, we were planning, like in the future, we want to have the women bodies painting at the B&B, hosting different events following the um, accepting women's body as the way it is, as the way it was or it is. Okay. So and people, different people, that this woman, she was very shameful with her body, and she cannot accept, even not accepting her breast. She doesn't like the shape of her breast. So she cried and she was unable to accept her breast. Anyhow, it's a process of how to work with her and then let her understand how her body is. And here we did a work at the lake again, and I was chanting and um, assisting her to accept her body. And then on the top, on the right hand side, that that picture shows these two other girls. They were doing the two naked pictures. They automatically take off their shirts to accept this lady who cannot accept her body. Later on, I will let her say something. I will show her how she says something about the journey that she come to the B&B and then work on how she finally accept her body and accept who she was. And there were also stories she shared about she tried prostitution before, and because of the prostitution experience, make her even more shameful about her body. So until a week later, 4 days later, she fully accept her body, and then she was very happy that she can never. She owns a new story about her past, with her past story with prostitution, and those become an empowering stories for her. Instead of that, she was the prostitute, negative story, and she was the object, and she became the subject instead of the object. Okay, and here is how we work with her as well. During the 4 days we were working with her, and then like nearby the beach, and use the fire, and we chant and we sing together, and then allow her to be able to voice herself through the drum, through the fire. Okay. And at the B&B, we also do other works. We do like Tai Chi, we do artworking, like painting on the rocks, and then also like doing this like planting some plants that can make the fragrance, make the atmosphere nicer. Okay. So here are the activities we host. And here this girl is going to give us a talk about how she feel confident about her body as a big woman, and how she love her body as a big woman. Okay. So, okay. And here I'm going to share Okay. In these clips, you can see the lady that is going to give us a talk about her prostitution. She's only 26 and she stopped prostitution 2 years ago. And then in these clips, there are two other girls. One is 25, the other is 27. They never have any sexual experience. So it's a mixture of all different kinds of girls that can accept and talk. We talk about and share about body stories, and then also when they were sharing, I feel there's a pain in my womb. That's why I began to dance to release the energy. I catch the what was sharing in between. Okay, and here is another one. Here's the leg work. Okay, so here's one of the lady who share who came for accepting her body, and this is her story sharing.
Hi, please forgive me reading original. I'm very grateful to Sarah inviting me to record this video, and I give me an opportunity to share my personal experience in this great city. As someone who grew up experiencing about sexual trauma and bullying, I never knew how to be kind to my body. So I used to live in a great setting and constant self-denial very many years. When I was offended by others, I never spoke out for my body. I just allowed it to happen, almost every time. But a few years ago, Sherman feeling came to my life, stood listening for me. So I turned my grief into energy and learned to healing my own. And now I am a hero to helping people to reconcile with trauma. A while ago, I met Soraya. She is a very special healer. And she helped me to create a deep conversation with my body and let me to build my body awareness. She also teach me to learn my body's needs. So I'm very thankful for her. And she also helped me to create my body boundary. This is very important for me. Then let me realize I am a master of my body. My training is not a reason for others to invite me. So no one can hurt me, can touch me without my permission. She let me know this thing. Moreover, she also guided me to see my sexual energy. And most important thing is when I find my own power and I realize the female's body can be transformed from an object to the subject. So my body is not a vehicle for sexual hurt or violence. My body is like a Pachamama, have a wisdom to embrace oxygen. So this discovery give me a new lease of life. So thank you, Soraya, for being a wonderful helper, a stronger friend to guide me through the most difficult thing in my life. Now I can finally live in peace with my body. And let's Thank you all for listening, and glancing over, you can find your peace. Namaste.
Okay, so here's the sharing about what we did at the BNB, and this this coming Monday, another lady. I think it's interesting. We don't just do the uh, life story sharing. I also assist them to see what's going on in their family as well. Like the prostitution that is going to share about her story, she found out there are people who are none in her family, and by she first came to share with me her story, I asked her to do some more research at her house, at her home, and then she found out her grandmother has been a prostitute before, and she never knew that. And then she also found that her father once was sexually abused when he was young, and these all discovered after she revealed her story to me, and following by I asked the homework for her to do. And and then more stories she discovered in her family is I told this lady that her family is either prostitute or um, is a holy woman. Both. It's like one line in between. So she has the power to retell her story in a different way and regain the power from her family. And her family are very proud of her sharing her story, choosing to share her story with others. And then also her family would come for her sharing next time together with her to reveal what's happening in their family. So this is what we are doing at this B&B as a community base to do works that I used to do for gender issues for women and then for families. Because I'm a family therapist, I'm also a healer. So I combine all the works I used to do together at this B&B. Okay, these are my presentation, and I'll give. I'm going to end my talk here and allow someone else to talk later. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Sira's sharing. She is the professor. She is an assistant professor in Taiwan, in Taitung University, of Taiwan. So, from her psychology theories, she implied the theory into the practice, to help students or audience in their communities. So next one, we are glad to have uh, Mr. Joe. He is the teachers in elementary school. For his background, he will introduce himself a little bit, and will give us the topic regarding his work for the community and education. Thank you. So, Mr. Joe, it's you're on stage.
Wait a moment. I show my PPT. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, your voice is okay.
Okay. So,
Hey, dot. Okay, right now, sure.
okay. Hello, everyone. Good night. And I'm very great to be here to share the wonderful world of art with all of you. I want to express my gratitude to my classmates and Cole for giving me the opportunity to share my view with you all. Below is my presentation, and I welcome your feedback and suggestion. Thank you very much. Okay, let's show my PPT and not my PPT.
Yeah, your
No,
point was where is it?
where my PPT? Ah,
Take your time.
make I try again. Try again.
Okay.
My PPT. Where? Can you hear me? PPT?
Yes, it's working right now.
PPT. Can you everybody see that my PPT?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. So, the artworks of kindergarten children are collected with consent of parents adhering to academic ethics. Okay. I'm so busy to computers. um, I'm presenting today on listing the emotion of line less draw child. The presentation is divided into 5 parts. Okay, there's 5 parts. So first, an artistic emotion inspire growth. 2, drawing and child development. 3, expression through lines. And 4, the meaning of colors. And 5, another line of children's drawing and suggestion for educators. Let's one first, drawing and child development. Okay. This Piaget is age 2 to 7. So we can inspire kids to grow drawing lines and color, reach their communication with the word understanding. Children's drawing offer very valuable instances and teaching suggestions. Let's see the pictures. The boy it is described his hand and finger very, very clear. That's loan fair. Loan fair. Now it's drawing and child development. So loan fair describes the different stage of children's drawing, from simple lines to more complex patterns. About 3 years, this picture is my children now. The boy, a big boy, 22 years old. That's this is he works very hard and cute. Um, 5 years old. You can see this picture artwork drawn by a 5 years old child, emphasizing eyes on the tentacle finger. So that's cute. This picture is kindergarten. Also my students This is a girl. She draws these beautiful pictures and show me, wow, teachers, look, I'm so happy with my mother. So everybody can now can she when a young student or is happy because they can enjoy very simple life. These pictures, as you can see, one flower, butterfly. Also, they in they worked in their life or drawing environment. Symbolic stage about 5 to 7 years old. You can see a dragon. This dragon in their dreams is very, very, very hard. Okay, expression through lines. The expression through a line covers a lot from Chinese calligraphy and painting to Western art and even how children draw. Each area has its own special artistic style and a way of showing things. 南宋夏归，丁山西远。Okay, let's go playing hands. You can see the lines. You see the lines. Sure, it's very smoothly and important. When we show feel special when we do it. Okay, so I'm a teacher, so I teach my student emotion. You can use every lines to show your emotion. Is happy, joyful, elated, blessed, content. You can see the lines is very comfortable. It's sad, unhappy. This line may be, oh no, sad. I feel so sad. This angry line. When you're angry, you can join light, maybe hardly or strong or very hard. Upset to import in emotion. This light, its colors, and it become different. So you can see the two colors in the window. Which color? Which color appears larger, impacting or the direction? Warm colors. So you can see the red color more bigger, but two colors the same. So the sense of cool and the warm color, advancing and resenting needs to be represented in children's color. Okay, the warm color and cool tones. Children always choose they favor they like to impression in his emotion. This picture, this girl just put herself in the sentence center with his mother, his brother, his father. This girl named Amy. This one little boy. This you can see the color is very cool because his mother when he 3 years leave he alone. This boy describe the social introduce my Hsinchu County. So many place. Okay. Another line of children's drawing and the suggestion for educators. You can see the pictures. What does children's drawing covering? Maybe understanding the purpose of children's drawing. Become angry. So creative, maybe thinking, observation skill, imagination capacity, dreams and applications, rich life experience. Okay, HTP. Please draw house, tree, people. You can see the picture, 4 pictures. This one sentence and this one maybe right, and then maybe center, maybe up down. So you can see the pictures. The students has his grace, a tree, a house. Exactly, this flower just himself. This flower is he. He seems so alone. He want to make so many friends, but not. These pictures, you can see the house, a bird like a bird and a dragon. Okay, he asked me, teachers, do you know this dragon? Oh yeah, I see it. She is my mother. Wow. Okay, this girl is a girl. You can see the pet. She's pet is a rabbit, and the tree, sun, house, tree. But she like a friend, make a friend. Just seeing a center, but she is alone. It's very interesting. A cat at house. This sun, a quarter. This girl writes and down. There's a tree, have an eyes, mouth. Okay, everybody can this chimney. Interesting. These pictures, the tree, in the pictures, there's tree in the middle and house without lights underneath it. Show memories from before in order. There is feeling of wanting something. The cats had a point to something important. One, two, three. But these trees, it means the boy, not here, just here. The boy is a tree. It's very strange. So you can see the upper side. Maybe I like fantasy and romance. If you see the picture in sentence, left or right or down, just this one. Just this one romance. The girl very romantic. She always, oh teacher, wow, this is romance. Oh yeah, blah 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 blah. Hey, this girl is so cute. This house, if your house is growing place sense of security. So you can see every many house different form. Charming. Charming is mean release of stress. Smoke, smoke. If the right direction of smoke is usually towards the right, it's okay. But if late, please give more the child care. You can help them. The door windows, the connection between the inner world and the outside. And the trees, emotion, social circle, projection of people's experience and with the environment. So you can see the different. If a single line tree, it means need to be careful. If the close-shaped tree roots indicates a sense of defensiveness or attack mentality, so must must careful these children. Let's talk people. Let's talk people. That people is very cute. Wow. I also see students, well, teachers, I draw this. I will say, no, no, no. So funny. And what? What? And keep on, keep going. Emphasize the expression of toys, and these students emphasize the expression of hands. That's different. So we can viewing children's drawing from different. We can simply put children's drawing reflect their inner world, and we should observe them from different perspectives and with well presentation that includes and meaning without intervention. This pictures is very happy. Asteroid, wow, it's cool. Just like this one is very cool. It's painting technique. These are two brothers painting, just as very funny and interesting. Playing game in their life is very happy. Tangible from painting technique, empathetic painting technique. Thank you for your listening. Please advice. Thank you.
So it's a great sharing for your work for the students and did a lot of involvement to educate arts to your students and probably will affect them with their families, and to look at more if they if you teach if your students need more assistance. So next one we welcome Mr. He will his great right now is very famous
No,
toy
no, no, no.
designing education educator. So he will introduce himself and give us his works to the community with the toys. So right now he's on stage. Thank you.
Okay, hi everyone. Good evening and good morning. Yeah, in my time zone, it's already 11 p.m. Yeah, so I'm so very happy to here join this forum and sharing my experience led about cooperation with school and in summer campus. And we call it street in is our playground. And I will tell you the details about our summer campus about this. Okay, I am Yongqing Shi, and I'm also a lecturer. Yeah, that's empowering teachers teaching skill, and also corporate sustainability consultant right now. Yeah, and I also a board game designer. Yeah, and I designed a game that's called SDGs Agent Squad. It's all talk about SDGs. Yeah, maybe later we can introduce this game for you. Yeah, okay, so you can call me Yongqing or my nickname. And okay, I don't know, do anyone ever go to Tainan City? Uh, and this picture is Wall of Great South Gate. I don't know if anyone heard about this wall, and it is built in 1736. And this picture is we bring the students to step outside into the community and to see around the community and with the historical site or landmark like this. And my cooperation is cooperation with Sunday Elementary School. Yeah, it's at uh, Tainan City and East District. And why I cooperation with this school? Because this school is nearby Great East Gate, and because how close the between the school and this historical site landmark is already it just about 4 minutes or 5 minutes by walking, and it just standing on the circle middle of the circle, and it's forming a circuit of the landmark. And uh, because it's nearby the school, so we want to encourage students to step outside the school and into the community to see this landmark closely. So in our summer campus, we just take this project. Yeah, so Great East Gate is built about in 1725. Yeah, it's all just about 300 ago. Yeah, next year it's built. It's built for 30 hundreds years. Yeah. So when we arrive there, we will introduce the students the history of Great East Gate, and the teacher's more like a narrator. to introduce the history to the student. And when we arrived there, the students everyone got an handout. So they have several missions, and they have to read the missions and explore the Great East Gate and find the answer. Yeah, let's see how let's see the handout just like this, and it is look like a comic, yeah, because students all like comics, so we made it like a comics way and like this, so, so they can read the comments and the picture to find out like this. They are finding windows, and they will discover different shapes of the Great East Gate. And like this, when we take them to Great South Gate, they have to count in the altitude of the wall, or counting the length of the wall. So they can count in by their own footsteps. Yeah, like this. Or uh, they have to find something like this. This is a billboard of the Great East Gate, and like this, and it says before they find out this billboard, they have to read in handout and explore, or and after that they have to write down the information and record the information. And the billboard said, not allow soldiers take extra tax from the farmers. And the other mission uh, also read and explore and find with the teamwork like this. They have to team work together and find out the mission and find the answer. And we also take them to walk into a lake. Yeah, and we also like a narrative. And we also take them to small East Gate, also uh, locate in uh, East District. Yeah, we when we arrive here, so they still have some missions, and this one is they have to finish the puzzle, and they will get a clue, and they will find out an answer. Yeah, like this. And after so many missions, they have to organize their information and record and drawing a map. And like this, yeah, we can look at the map closely. Yeah, and after they organize those informations, their goal is to design a board game. Yeah, they have to turn into those informations into board game designing element. And this one is one of their outcome. And this one also uh, like for from another team. Yeah, this one is a different outcome, and that means each team have their own outcome, and those games are playable. Okay, after all the uh, all the mission and design for games, we want them to make a presentation Let's also we teach them the communication and the expression, how to how to expression their program design or their concept of program design. Yeah, like this is another year's summer campus. And this one is a prototype of board game. And this one is very special because after 2 years, and this board game is really published. And this one is also prototype about 2 years ago. And after 1 year of the board game prototype, we continue our board game design discussion with several students. And finally, after 2 years, we really they publish this board game with some just with some money, yeah. And this one we call it Eastgate, the Legend of Eastgate, and this game's story uh, is creation by the students, but the board game is I design because I'm good at design, so I teach the student how to design. And as you can see, the 3D print figures. Let's another teacher to teach students to uh, make a 3D print figures. Yeah, and uh, we encourage students to make presentation and great expression to the teachers, all the other students, yeah, even the parents. And we also encourage students when they uh, work together, they can learn how to deal with their problems. So we hope they can build their problem solving skills. Or a this summer campus concept is more like gamification way activity design. And because gamification can start up the students' motivation, and after start up their motivation, they can learning or playing a I think learning more efficiently. Yeah, so we can see the students' eye. They are really focused on playing that game. That let's we call it a start up their motivation. So we are trying to make a little bit different between traditional education. We encourage students to step outside and not just sit down in classroom. And so we make a gamification way to design the course uh, uh, about about the summer campus or winter campus. Okay, so maybe someday you can welcome you come to Tainan City, and I will take you or let student take you to see the historical and beautiful site in of Tainan City. Yeah, okay. This is my presentation about street is our playground. Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
Oh, it's great to have you to talk your topic to us. So, for please, for the all the speakers, can turn on your monitor.
Yeah.
Uh, Professor Surya. Okay. Right now is our discussion time. So if any audience, because it's virtual event, so if any audience want to ask, you can just turn on your microphone or leave a message on the message box so that we can answer you. First, I will want to bring up the questions for Professor Siraya, because it's amazing that your presentation, because as you say, and as we know, Taiwan is very not very I think Taiwan is very still is a closing society that for some issues that we is very difficult to exploit. So like you play the video for the dance, the drum dancing. It's like kind of mediation from the psychology field, or because you say for drum dancing that you can brave or encourage your students or girls, women to find out themselves confidence. So can you explain it more regarding your mediation for drum dancing, something like that? Because we are not really understand what's it doing, because you didn't mention it at first. Just
Um,
explain a little bit your mediation.
drum is drum is a tool I use. It's in a shamanistic world. Actually, it's not in my psychology training or family therapy training. Actually, it's something else of who I am. I'm also a shaman. Shaman is you talk to people's soul with drumming, with instruments. So it's my tool, and then I can source into people's soul of what's going on with their soul, and then also I can sing to their body. Dialogue. It's like constantly dialoguing with their body and their soul. So we are I am communicating through the drum, through my singing, my chanting to their body and then to their soul as well. It's easier. I don't like to talk too much. Singing, chanting is much easier for me. And talking to people's soul is much easier for me as well, because soul is working with the soul is the subconscious. It's not conscious. And many times the brain is in the way of my work. So so I like to work from subconscious, from chanting, from drumming, from weaving. But then if talking, sometimes it's easy, not anyhow, it's hard sometimes to reach to people's brain, to persuade people to do something. In fact, I communicate. I don't persuade people's soul, because it's a very delicate work. I have to work and also respect how much they allow me to go deeper. So I just found this. This is a different instrument. I don't have my drum. I think my drum is in the B&B.
A little bit of it. You have to lower your monitor a little bit, because we cannot see your tool.
Huh? Monitor. Oh,
The monitor.
right here.
Lord. Yeah. Okay. That's okay.
大概就这样，就是 it's the way I work. Because the older I get, the few words I like to speak.
Oh,
So
great.
this is how I transform my work from family therapy into shaman, or I combine shaman into my family therapy work. Yeah.
Because in our psychology education, educational psychology, I still remember my professor told us that like kind of shaman or spiritual counseling is like kind of um, spiritual level in psychology. So I know it's very and it's very how to say that it's very uh untouchable issue that we can just the most scientists do not discuss in psychology because it will obey the theories or because the theory must more sometimes theories comes from the practical issue, but as we know, you're a great shaman. I know you're very famous, and like the healing is very from a video of the woman. She talked about her experience. It's very difficult for the people for the one to speak it out in public, and she know she you will play her video in front in public. So it's the time. I think it's the time for her to look at her past experience and have to be strong to fast herself positively. Yeah, so it's great. So have you used another kind of encouragement to encourage her to spread her experience more, or what kind of methods you encourage her, not just only like mediation. I mean you use the skill, you use your tool or skills, just because normally not it's not very easy to accept at first.
Trusting the flow. Trusting the flow is another thing I usually do. For instance, the two ladies, when I was working with her name is Maha. I was working with Maha body, and then I want her to take off her shirts, and she was so scared. But then these two young lady walked in. They were at the B&B already. They took the photos of the naked ones. They took off their shirts right away. So I think trusting the moment. No one arranged the moment except the universe or the divine arranged the moment. So I feel like it's trusting the flow will make everything like whoever needs to be there will be there. And there's another woman, actually, she's a T or transgender. She stayed in the same room with Maha. And Maha, one night when she was sleeping, she heard a voice tell her that she need to show her boobs, her breast, to this T, very transgender woman who stay in the backpacker room with her. And she feels so ashamed of feeling so, but she still hear this voice. So she told this T, a woman who looks so much like a man. And then she said, okay. So she showed her boobs, and actually this T is a person who accept her boobs very much. So even though she is a T, but she accept her body. She already did her homework. So she took off her shirts right away. So in the room, they were sharing their body together. So what I said is trust in the moment. I'm not the only one that is working with this woman. Whoever needs to be there, to be in this team working with her, just showed up at the perfect moment. So that's another, I think, and how I work is trusting the universe, and then also trusting the moment. And I know everyone who wants to come to this BNB, something else or whoever needs to be there were arranged before their coming. It's beyond my imagination, and I knew this would happen. The whole universe, when oneself is ready, and then the whole universe would assist that person. And I see that many times at this BNB. So I said that we set a goal very specific about what the BNB is going to do for human beings, for people. So when people, they set their time for coming to they book the time for coming to a BNB, and other people who should be there will be there with them as well. And no one arranged it.
I see.
No, I mean, no one in our brain arranged it, but our collective subconscious, and then also the higher realm of the universe arrange it.
Cool.
When someone is
It's
ready
like
to work.
so it's like a subconscious. Yeah, it's really good for us to find out our spiritual things that maybe we can get connection.
Mm.
All right, so next questions want to move to Mr. Cho. Okay, Mr. Cho, from your drawings work with the students, what's your thoughts for the procedure for the years that you work to observe your students from drawing? What's your
Okay.
what's your thought? What's your opinion on it? Is it interesting for you, or you like to do it, or can you share your feelings about your students' work?
Yes. Um, my students, I'm a teacher, 14 and 24 years old, years, but my my English maybe 3 years.
It's
So
okay.
I'm teacher and a student. So many students they have maybe happy or sad or angry, but they didn't know how to uh, in impress he and themselves emotion. One maybe can join lines or colors and to improve their feelings. Just maybe okay feeling, okay warm, not almost sad. Maybe color and light just help them to
Mm-hmm.
improve emotions, calm down. So and this drawing is very simple and easy and calm down their emotion when they're angry or sad, just like all.
Oh, so it's great. Like it's like a kind of arts healing. Because for the Dr. Siraya, she used music, right? It's because drumming is music healing. But for you use the art healing to observe your students. Because we can see you use the Piaget's theories for observation for the students during process. Once there's a drawing that is it is say the trees has many the trees seems very uh there's
House,
three trees.
please
Is there any
house people.
trees that like drawing I used it is like if I like because I'm not professional but if I look at that pictures I just wow the child is very talented because he drew three trees, but we cannot observe the roots is maybe kind of sign that we have to take care of this kids more because he has some thoughts or probably much more um, intensively to do something or maybe we have out of his behavior later on. So in like kind of drawing, if the kids draw like kind of the painting, would you discuss their parents regarding their pants or just let them paint?
The past means just he want to make a friend, maybe close friend or a strong friend to protect him. Uh, Teachers Sarah just use in drama or body, and I feel very great, very sharing. And I use drawing just like dance. Students use drawing improve emotion, calm down. When you're angry, maybe you can drawing to show his inside the story to teacher or his parents. I'm angry. I'm so sad. Um, Everybody can take care. So drawing is very simple and very calm down his emotion way.
So I mean, so you will would you discuss the children's problem with their parents
Yeah.
regarding their painting? Oh yes. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Because normally, when we take children to the art or painting class, most teachers, most art teachers will tell children, "Oh well, your children draw very well, blah blah blah," and they make parents happy. But the thing is, what the children draw, it's what uh they thought. I believe so. So I know this is very popular out of Taiwan using a lot of school art teachers use the art healing for help children in class to learn the drawing or learn the painting. As being a teacher, as you, could you give some advice to your educational environment like schools or principal to encourage them to have students take more painting class?
Okay, yes. In school, elementary school or a kindergarten, or our student, just one suggestion, our teacher more passion, and more passion, because every child is a warm heart. Everybody must take care take care and very um maybe one more day they when they grow up you want to think, oh, one teacher teach me drawing enjoying drawing, oh, encourage me. I remember a teacher encouraged me drawing. I'm just so happy. It's one simple happy. Yes.
Okay, so wow, I also have we really encourage most students like female or girls to draw when they get a stress because normally it's kind of the way to express the stress by drawing something or writing something. All right, thank you for your sharing. So, well, we also have one questions to Mr. Chu, regarding for your gamification education. It's very interesting. For for your work, as you say, you work for SDGs. Could you give us more examples or want to share us more regarding SDGs gamification?
SDGs in elementary school, our school.
Oh, I apologize. It's Mr. Chu. Sorry, that was Mr. Chu.
Wow,
Apologize for it.
the big questions.
Yeah, it's another speaker. Sorry,
Yeah,
but you can
Sorry.
explain it for that later on
yeah.
after he finished.
Yes, hello.
Uh, so okay, you mean my SDGs board
Yes, you
game?
mentioned it, and you won't. You just say probably you can share it later on. So it's your time that you can share your SDG words.
Yeah, okay. But later on, I have to change another PPT to show to everyone. And my board game design have a very special point. Yeah. Especially this SDGs SDGs board game. Because you uh, even have no idea or even zero knowledge about SDGs, you can still play this game. Yeah, and it's about 17. Do anyone knows about SDGs? Siraya or Mr. Joe? Anyone? Oh, okay, okay. So later I share another one. And here, yeah, and uh, this course is for corporate, yeah. And I also teach students or teacher or school teacher of school, and like this, and this about 17 goals or targets, 169 targets, and I also teach them about do anybody know IPCC? No, yeah, it is about between UN and government. There's a concern about climate change, and I also a, teach through playing SDG board game and teach them about emission, cut emission, about or GHG emissions. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's it?
Okay.
Okay, great. So you also teach, so would you implant imply the SDGs goes into the education, like elementary school students or high school students or university students, or when you do the
Yeah.
workshop with them?
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, it is good to uh to teach SDGs use gamification because for each goal for SDGs is really difficult to memorize or implement it. And I know, as we know, right now our government is working in encouraging each each local government to work SDGs. So like right now, Taiwan, there are probably six cities to work
Yeah.
on SDGs very much. But I'm not sure Tainan has SDG goals, which items do the best do the most, I don't know. But as we know, Jai City, Taipei, New Taipei City, Taichung City, Taoyuan City, they are doing SDGs very well right now. I lose. Kaohsiung City is also. So you say you probably work for some units to work on projects. So maybe you can suggest them, especially for Tainan government units. They have to pay attention more SDGs, because Tainan is not a small city, right? It's very ancient city, but we have a lot of cultural, but we have to use the cultural to explore more to the international and to worldwide regarding the city, the city characteristics, not just only food, but we have to have more um, knowledges that are applicable to our society, to our audience. Yes.
Yeah,
So,
in fact, SDGs talk about environment, society, or economy, but lack of lack of talk about culture. Yeah. So we also when in our summer campus or winter campus, I will teach show them the connection about connection between SDGs and culture, history, culture. Yeah.
oh, great. So, Dr. Zhang, do you want to, sorry. So Dr. Zhou, oh,
Yes.
yes, I should Dr. Zhou. Oh,
Uh-huh.
no, Professor, or Siraya and Dr. Chu, do you have, all of you three, do you want to share more your work, or do you want to see whether you have the connection to each others? To talk about more your work or your speech, want to add more?
I feel
to-
Teacher Joe's work, I'm very interested in that, and as well as Mr. Shi's work.
Yeah.
I would like to visit Mr. Shi with his work with working with students in the future, if possible. And then also Mr. Zhou's work, I think it's very important to work with students from some artistic works, music or art, and these all can work from subconscious. So maybe in the future, by drawing and artwork, adding some music or chanting, it will be interesting to see the effects on those students. I'll be interested in knowing that. Because for me, I used chanting working with my niece and nephews. And then when they were young, I often sing to them when they miss their mother. When they come to me, and then I will say, 阿信想妈妈，大哥看到了，阿信啊，我的阿信在想妈妈，大哥都知道，哎呦哎呦哎呦哎呀，哎呦哎耶。So I add some words that the kid can understand. When I sing what's inside of them, it seems that their problems just disappear. And so I feel like if drawing can add something like personal work, if I can feel the what's inside of the children's soul, then I can sing. And when by singing and drawing, I feel like maybe these two intertwined together can assist the child. Maybe bring a different kind of effects for the children. And then many times when they cannot wake up, they still feel like being in bed. I would say to them, guess home, hello. 那个太阳公公出来了，小朋友要起床。太阳公公说谁起床，他就给他奖品，就像这样唱歌，然后小朋友就会起床，用不一样的方式去跟小孩子互动。对，然后就是我觉得就是 into 那种 daily life 这个东西。
I
Oh
know
yeah,
we don't
I forgot.
I translator.
I learned it from my neighbor. Once upon a time, I have a Canadian neighbor. She used to chant. She used to sing like this to her children, and then even putting on the socks. So I think it's important because I feel Taiwanese don't have this singing culture. The only place we would sing is going to KTV, and our culture lack of this kind of singing thing. And for indigenous, we sing actually indigenous culture in Taiwan. For the indigenous tribe, they sing a lot. And actually, and then we can bring that singing culture into our daily lives. It helps a lot. Maybe I feel it's helpful for my niece and nephew when I am babysitting them. So I wonder how that can be applied into our culture in school.
Wow, great. Thank you for sharing. How about the others two speakers? Do you want to share more or discuss more regarding your works or any thoughts for this event?
Oh, maybe I can talk about more about SDGs. Yeah, so I share my screen.
We only have 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I can in my SDG course or program, I try to let the teachers or parents or adults know we can just know about 17 goals. We also have to realize how important about 169 targets, because when we know the targets and we can clearly know what we can do about SDGs, especially if even our daily life is also all the actions about SDGs.
Oh, great. We have
Yeah.
only 1 minute left, so we have to ready to go. So
Yeah.
can we take
Okay.
the final we have to take the shot? So
Yeah.
please look at the monitors and we have take the shot. She's great. And it's really great to have you three speakers to join with our events, and we hopefully next year's we can get a chance to participate CSW Angel CSW 69. And while that time, we will invite. Hopefully, we can invite you to come here to share with you for future works, and really we can engage some issues with girls and women and empower them to do their life better. Thank you for today. Thank you.
Okay,
Goodbye.
thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Bye.